Child, the haters be some serious. You just have to let them hate.
Carbonated drinks. Am I the only one that has an issue drinking carbonated drinks? My new Joe Malone fragrance came. Very unique. The scent is very, very...
I want to get it over with, is my point.
I'm actually waiting for contractors to come in and paint my foyer. These I really like a whole lot. I like the unique style. I actually kind of like those. I took my mind off of it. I put my mind on God. I was focusing on what He was trying to guide me in that moment. He had already provided a solution, and I didn't even know that the solution was on the way. So, perfume oil by Sand and Fog. It is Peach Bellini.
It's definitely not a Stan's matcha.
This strawberry pound cake body butter from Bath and Body Works. That scent, in addition to this bougie marshmallow by K. Ali.
It is hot out here.
Finally be riding on my way. Finally woke up with some luck in the book. I don't give a what someone say. Finally got my friends in the back on my roller. We gon' make it big one day. We gon' make it big, I say. We gon' make it big, just stay in there. Stay in the moment. Stay in the moment with me. Give you a moment. Give you a moment with me. Smell all the roses. Smell all the roses with me. Just give you a moment. Stay in the moment with me. You woke up from a while. Haven't seen you smile since December. Ripped your heart, got a brand new one since you got lost in November. See it in your eyes when we leave for the night. Way too many heartbreaks still on your mind. Let the flame burn down for a while. Let the flame blur out for a while. Stay in the moment. Stay in the moment with me. Give you a moment. Give you a moment with me. Smell all the roses. Smell all the roses with me. Just give.
Hi guys, and welcome back to the vlog. My name is Chandra Yvette, simply a fabulous girl doing regular things, and if that is your vibe, be sure to hit the subscribe button before you leave. All right, y'all. So, happy Monday. It is very, very late in the day. I am actually getting ready to run to the store. I'm going to pick up a couple things that I need for dinner. Thinking I'm going to do some baked tacos or something like that. I actually was thinking about doing quesadillas. Kind of got a couple of different requests. So, I don't know. It'll be one of the two of those. They'll be very quick, very easy. So, I'm down for that. But I was trying to figure out which one of these pairs of shades I wanted to wear. Both of these, I think I got them from, I want to say I got both of them from Amazon. And these I really like a whole lot. I like the unique style of the arm of the glasses. So I was thinking about putting these on because with the different gold accessories and things that I'm wearing, it actually looks fairly very good with them. And then I was thinking about putting on these pink shades. I actually kind of like those. My shirt does have a little bit of pink or pink striping in it, and that kind of goes as well. But I just kind of like the darker tint on these a little bit better. So during my devotions this morning, I was reading, and I actually was a day behind, so I actually had to do two different ones just to get caught up on the reading. But the one that I was reading today was telling me, or it spoke about keeping my mind on God, trying to keep my focus on God, not allowing my mind and my thoughts and my plans to get ahead of me, getting sidetracked, allowing multiple thoughts and things to come to me at one time, and then at some point throughout the day I find myself unsteady because my thoughts have been interrupted by so many different things pulling and tugging for my attention. And so being more intentional about keeping my mind focused on God and what His plan is for me for the day. And I just found it to be interesting because I feel like God's been dealing with me on a couple of things. One of which is, trying to be more present for that particular day, not getting ahead of myself. And just, like I said, being more mindful of Him, being more mindful of His presence, finding peace in His presence, trying to do so many things at one time that I get sidetracked or I start to get frustrated because I'm not allowing myself the time to take a breath, the time to pace myself. I'm, so used to having to multitask and juggle the schedule of myself and my kids, who are now old enough really to juggle their own schedules and things. But here I am still trying to juggle multiple things on top of my own schedule and on top of my kids' schedule, being married, having all these different things that are required of me, all the different things that are pulling and tugging for my attention. I know He's trying to tell me to slow down. And like I said, telling me to take things one step at a time. Me getting frustrated or becoming annoyed sometimes by wanting to know the answers and the solutions to everything right then and there. Right then and there when the problem comes up, I'm used to being a problem solver, fixing it and, getting it out of the way. But here lately, I've been challenged with things that are not moving or getting out of the way as quickly as I would like for them to. And I find myself to be frustrated trying to tackle that along with everything else that is, again, pulling and tugging for my attention. So I say that to say, lately I've been trying to be more intentional about that because I can tell that that's something that God is wanting me to work on. And it's the funniest thing how when I am not trying to do things within my own strength, trying to figure things out on my own, how without me ever even thinking about it or without me actually focusing on it, He provides an answer. I was in that situation today. I got up this morning with a few things on my mind. And, of course, naturally, I started my day out. I prayed. I did my devotion. I got an exercise in. I did some strength training, rode my bike, just did the norm. Had something to eat, took a shower, recorded a little bit of content. And before I knew it, the answer to the question, the answer to the concern that I had been resolved. I took my mind off of it. I put my mind on what He was trying to guide me in that moment for the day, and allowing Him to lead my day, starting my day with Him, allowed me to pace myself, make room for His plan, get my own plan out of the way. And in that process, without me ever thinking about it or putting my mind on it again once I prayed about it, He had already provided a solution, and I didn't even know that the solution was on the way. So very grateful to God for His presence being known, for Him allowing His presence to be made known in my life and throughout the day. There are a lot of things that I feel like He's kind of dealing with me on and trying to guide me away from and guide me to. And the more that I focus on what I believe He's saying to me, the more I focus on His word, the more I focus on His promises, the more I'm seeing what He's trying to do in my life, the more clarity I'm receiving from what I believe He's trying to do in my life, the more answers I'm getting, the more clarity I hear, and trying to separate my own voice from the Spirit of God inside of me, trying to determine, okay, was that my thought or was that God? Was God just talking to me? And the more that I seek Him, the more that I look for Him, the more that I am intentional about His word, hearing His word, trying to hear what He's trying to show me, the more answers, the more clarity He's providing. And so I'm finding so much more comfort, so much more security in knowing that everything that I'm concerned about, He has already worked it out. He's already gone ahead of me. And if I would just take the time to allow Him to lead and guide me throughout the day, everything else falls into place. That's why He tells us to seek Him first, seek the kingdom of God first, because everything else, all the things that we are distracted with, running in behind, concerned about, if we would seek Him first, putting Him first, everything else will fall in line. He will have those things resolved. He will show us how to do the things that we're uncertain about doing or the things that we need wisdom on. He'll give us the wisdom to do them. So just wanted to share that because as I'm going throughout my day, and I'm seeing him opening my eyes, and I'm seeing him answering prayers, and seeing him making good on promises that he has made to me, lets me know that there isn't a need for me to get myself worked up, and there isn't a need for me to be worried about anything, because he's already taken care of everything that concerns me. So anyway, like I said, I am getting ready to run to the store and try to pick up a couple things for dinner. Come back and probably do some chilling for just a minute. May watch a little bit of YouTube. I've missed some of the girlies, so I may click on a few of my favorites and watch a little bit of YouTube, and then fix dinner and just relax with my family. That's the plan for today. Nothing special going on, guys. Something else that I thought I'd touch on is this perfume oil by Sand and Fog. It is Peach Bellini. It is the Eau de Parfum perfume oil. It's a 1.7 fluid ounce, and I actually ordered this on where did I get this from? I got it from Amazon. Originally, I went to Target looking for this perfume oil, or any perfume oils for that matter, by Sand and Fog. It's very, very rare that the TJ Maxx that is by my house or near me has the Sand and Fog, and I actually went out few miles out to another location just to see if I could find it, and I never could. So I ended up ordering it from Amazon, but it actually smells really good. I've paired this with many different things, and I love the smell of it. It's got a nice refreshing scent to it, slightly sweet but not overly sweet, but it pairs well with a lot of the different fragrances that I like to wear. So I just thought it was interesting. I don't know if you guys knew. More than likely you probably did. I'm probably just the one that didn't know, but they have these. You can actually go to the actual Sand and Fog website and find them for roughly $25 or so, as opposed to going or searching for them in some place like Target or somewhere where, not Target, TJ Maxx. Going in places like TJ Maxx where you're probably going to pay anywhere from $12 to $15 for it. A lot of times it may be slightly unsealed or something like that, which is one of the things that I don't like about buying fragrances and things from TJ Maxx. Sometimes you can get them in their original packaging, but sometimes you find little items like this, which are really good items, but sometimes, you know, the bottle is scratched up, or it looks to me like it's half used or slightly used at the top or so. So I myself would prefer to be able to be the first person to open it. And so I was glad that I was able to actually order it. I ordered it from a seller on Amazon, but now that I know that I can actually find this or purchase this on their actual website, that's more than likely what I'm going to be doing. They have one that is strawberries and cream, and I think I told you guys I've been on like a little strawberry scented kick for a little while now. And by the way, that strawberry pound cake body butter that I got from Bath and Body Works a few weeks ago, love that. I like pairing it with the Bougie Marshmallow from Cali. Those two scents smell really, really nice together. And then I also have a strawberry oil that I got from Amazon as well. So when I layer those things up, they actually smell really, really good together. So anyway, I just thought that I would share that with you guys because it was not something that I knew about the website itself, and being able to find it for a fairly reasonable price on the website directly. So anyway, Peach Bellini. Smells really good to me. All right, which one? Which shades?
My cousins run restaurants in Miami.
These. Or these.
I like those better.
Y'all like these better? Yeah. They haters. They say they like these better. I think I'm going with these. All right, I'm gonna run to the store.
Okay.
Let's get going.
You never feel the way I feel. You don't know if my love is real. Baby, listen to me, here's the deal. When you're not here, I'm not the same. I'm needing a new chapter, babe. Been stuck here in a bed for days. I've been staring at the telephone, cause when you're gone, I miss your face. 8 o'clock, body talk. There's no need to bring it up. Nothing you say makes it better. Wrecking ball, tear never wanna give you up. I know we've been through way too much, but I'm confident we'll make it through. I'm here for you, you're not by yourself. Later clock, body talk, there's no need to bring it up. Nothing you say makes it better. Wreck and roll, tear apart, issues left behind, restart. Nothing you say makes it better. Bring it right back to me, baby. No, we've been here before. Give me the real this time, no cap, no lies, it's our own board. Bring it right back to me, baby. I know my heart wants more. Give me the good this time, no cap, no lies, it's our own board.
All right, y'all, so happy Tuesday. It is probably roughly just after lunchtime. I'm getting ready to run to the doctor. I have an appointment today to check my iron, make sure that it is on the up and up. I do tend to run low every once in a while. And so they're going to be checking it today just to make sure that all of my levels are good. So I was telling you guys about this layering combo that I'm really liking. This is the it's a body oil. It's a strawberry body oil. It's made by Red Rose. And I actually got this off of Amazon some time ago, but I really like the way that it smells. I like the scent of this, but layering this along with this strawberry pound cake body butter from Bath and Body Works, that scent in addition to this Bougie Marshmallow by K. Ali is really, really good. Love the scent of these three items together, and so that is what I'm actually wearing today. It smells really, really good if you like strawberry, which, like I told you guys, I have been on this strawberry kick for quite a while. But all right, y'all, so I have made it to the doctor's office and I am patiently waiting. Hopefully it won't be much longer. I've actually been here a little bit longer than I normally am for a simple follow-up. So I think that the doctor is in with another patient right now. I think I can hear him, but hopefully it won't be much longer. Definitely ready to get up out of here. One of my kiddos is wanting me to stop by Sephora, which really is just a way for her to pimp me because she didn't feel like driving. But we're going to run by Sephora. I'm thinking to, I think she said she wanted to check out some kind of lip gloss or something. But when we leave here, that's where we're headed. So like I said, hopefully it will not be much longer. Because I've probably been here a good 45 minutes now at this point. But that's between the getting my blood work done and checking in and all of that. But even still, normally I'm in and out within about 30 minutes. So like I said, hopefully it won't be much longer. But I'll probably see you guys when I get to Sephora. Finally out of there. Waiting on the elevator. I got to fix this bra in the back. Keeps showing on my shoulders, but I can fix it. I just gotta get to a place where I can snap it right. This one here got hot in the car waiting, so here she comes now. Child, yeah, that girl, when I tell you that lady was asking all kind of questions, I was like, hush! I meant to leave them out there. I'm like, Lord have mercy. You know how Diamond is, too. What kind of TV she watching? Trying to tell me that you didn't eat not one of them. Let me smell your They said that he said my volume was a little bit lower and my hemoglobin was a little bit lower. So with that being said, like I said, they said that I am trending downward, like I'll need some iron. They don't know whether or not I'll need it this go round or next visit. So it's whatever. Whatever we got to do to keep us healthy, that's what we do. So anyway, like I said, now we getting ready to run over to Sephora since somebody decided to pimp me.
The other day, he was like, like,
Yeah, I ain't gonna tell you no lie. Hello. None yet, but we might get some. What's your name?
Aaron.
Aaron, okay. Guys, happy Thursday. I am heading to grab something to eat. Normally, this is out of the norm for me. I would normally have all of my food. I am working today, and normally on the days that I work, I do try to do some meal prep so that I don't have to be concerned about my food for the day. Plus, I don't like having to get out and about in traffic and stuff to go and get food. But because I didn't do that, I'm running up here. I'm going to go up here to Starbucks. I was going to place an order online, but I decided to just take my time. So I'm going to run up here to Starbucks and grab a breakfast sandwich or some egg bites or something like that. And I think I want to try their strawberry matcha. I've had it several times in other places, but I never had one from Starbucks. So I normally don't really buy drinks from Starbucks unless it's like a refresher or one of the seasonal drinks. But I'm gonna go ahead and try out the strawberry matcha, and hopefully I like it. The one that I had in Chicago at Stan's was really, really good. So I don't know if I'll be able to find one that is that good, but hopefully it'll be comparable in some way. But yeah, we'll try it out and see. I'm probably going to get mine, of course, with almond milk because I don't do whole milk at all. And then I'll probably substitute the syrup for sugar-free syrup. So hopefully they'll have sugar-free syrup. Otherwise, I'll probably have to substitute that too. But I kind of wanted to taste it how it comes, minus the whole milk, but we'll see. Sir, don't pull out there in front of me. Thank you. Y'all, so it's definitely not a Stan's matcha, a Stan's strawberry matcha. Tastes pretty good, it's decent, but the one that I had from Stan's when I was in Chicago was much better. Anyway, we got it. We're gonna drink it because we paid for it. It's not terrible. it's just not the best. So I think I go to Starbucks more for their food than I do for their drinks. I like the egg bites. I always get egg bites. Well, not always, but usually egg bites is one of my go-tos. I do like they have a pesto egg sandwich. That one is really, really good. And the double bacon sandwich, it's got eggs and bacon on it. That one is good. I don't eat Starbucks that often, but when I do, those would be my go-tos. Only time I normally come here regularly would be like during the holiday season. I like the caramel brulee latte. That one is real good. And so a lot of times it's kind of like one of those traditional things when it's during the holiday season. I like to have the caramel brulee latte, and I think they normally run that from like October through like January or something. So a couple months here, and we'll be having that too. Can't tell it by how hot it is outside though. It's a little bit cooler now than what it was, but it's still pretty hot outside right now. It's not quite 90 degrees yet, but we still talking, it's like 9:50 in the morning. It's 81 degrees outside. So I'm one that loves the fall. I can't wait for the fall season to come. I already got a little idea in my head about how I want to change up some of my florals and things, which y'all know I normally will do during the fall time. I would like to have those things out by the beginning of September, so I got to get that together. But I'm definitely looking forward to some cooler temperatures and cooler months and going into the fall season, though I don't really know exactly how I'm gonna be feeling going into the holiday season, but as fall approaches, I know that, you know, I'll get into the mood where some of that is concerned. So all right, guys, happy Friday, TGIF, happy weekend, all of that. I've actually been up for quite a while this morning. I had to get a workout in because, well, I got it in fairly early, a little bit earlier than I normally would, because I'm expecting painters to come in and paint my foyer area. And so with that, they're coming, I think they're supposed to be here. He said they would be here between 8:30 and 9. So I needed to be up pretty early to make sure that I had that out of the way. I don't want to be waiting around for them to finish up with what they have to do before I'm able to get a workout in, because that's just going to make my day drag along. So I got up early this morning and went ahead and got the workout in, and now I'm just simply waiting. I'm probably going to go downstairs and make myself some bacon and eggs. I've already had a protein shake this morning, and I'm probably going to go downstairs and make myself some bacon and eggs or something like that, maybe a piece of toast for breakfast. And like I said, just wait, because they'll probably be here probably in the next 45-ish minutes or so. And so, yeah, I'm not anticipating going anywhere because I don't know how long it's going to take them. All right, y'all, so it has been roughly about 4 hours since, well, not quite 4 hours, getting close to 4 hours since the painters got here, and they have still not finished yet. So like I said, it's looking like it's going to be a kind of all afternoon kind of thing. It's about 12:45 now, so it's getting close to about 4 hours since they first got here. Doesn't look like they're going to be finishing anytime soon. So looks like I said, I'm in for the day. I'm glad I did not plan anything. They've even been they moved furniture and stuff out of the way. They have gotten in areas that I didn't expect them to be in. So like I said, it's going to be a minute, but I am just checking in. I had hoped that they would be finished by now, but I'm thinking probably at least another 2 hours or so before they get done. So I'm gonna just kick back and watch some TV There's nothing much more that I can do. It's really not even anything on that I'm interested in watching, but I'll find something. But anyway, that's where we are, just checking in. Wish they were done. They're not, so I'm still stuck in the house.
Anyway, this is Valentino. I have my Dolce Gabbana Intense. I think I have.
All right, y'all. So they finally finished up. Took them roughly about, what did you say, 5 hours, 5.5 hours to do some painting. Very well pleased and glad that that's done. Of course, I've still got many painting projects that I've got to do, but that was one of the biggest thorns in my side that's now taken care of, so I'm glad that that's done. I got to run to the store. I've got to get some household stuff. I'm out of my detergent and dishwashing detergent, all that kind of good stuff, so I'm gonna run up here and pick that stuff up from the store. Looks like it is getting ready to rain, which sucks because I really don't have an excuse not to go and get the stuff besides the fact that it's about to rain. I still have enough time. It's just that I don't want to be out in the rain. So hopefully this won't take too long. I did make a list, but if it starts raining, I'm not going to nobody's grocery store. So like I said, I'm definitely going to go up here and at least knock out one of these tasks, and then if it's not raining or doesn't get too hectic, then I'll probably go ahead and go to the grocery store too. So no store? Why?
Mom, no, we can do it tomorrow. Look at the rain. It's raining hard.
I want to get it over with, is my point.
Here I find myself again, time traveling only in my head. From the past to future play, more change, yeah. My emotions are valid, but the goal is not to be triggered every time. Never mind, it's just life. It's okay for my sanity to choose perfect peace, and I'll forever and always be here, present. I am enough as I am. I am fully equipped, even when the tide and the current start to shift. I am adaptable. I am adaptable. Let it go, let it go, let it go, let it go. It's safe for me to be grounded in the present moment.
Think I might be over my troubles since you came around. Something struck me. Oh, lately I've been caught up in my mind. Oh, it's not hard to see why I was feeling down. You saw right through it all. Oh, I could not fake it, no matter how I tried. Ooh, you cured my aching heart when you came around. I saw hear me calling? Oh, it's you and me. Ooh, yeah. 'Cause I cannot fake it. No matter how I feel. Yeah. 'Cause you heal my aching heart. When you come around. I saw a million signs. I must be over it by now. There's a reason why. Oh, I think I might be over my troubles. They've been there for so long now. So it's over. Suddenly I think of tomorrow. Yeah. Since you came around, yeah. Ooh, I feel like the only one who found out the reason why. Oh, I was just lonely, but since you came around, all I see is tomorrow.
Child, the haters be some serious. You just have to let them hate. Alright, so just left out of Dillard's and they had way too many. And that don't need to be in the mall. Alright, y'all, just left out of Dillard's and they had some of the cutest shoes. Some shoes that I wouldn't have even thought that I really liked, and if I had not seen them in person, I wouldn't be thinking about them now. But some cute little Jeffrey Campbell boots that had the indentation of like the toe impression at the footbed. And it's not like exaggerated like some of the other ones that I've seen. They look really, really cute and they're very lightweight. So I'm going to be adding those to the list of shoes that I want. Had some cute little Betsy Johnson shoes in there, and then some of like the little cute track style shoes and stuff in there. I did not buy anything, of course, but I definitely have them on my radar. And of course, we'll have to think about them. Usually, if something stays on my mind for a while, then I'll know that I really want it, and I would probably really reach for it. But I definitely liked a lot of the little shoes that they had in there, so definitely glad I came out and took a look at that. But yeah, we're getting ready to head back to the house, and I actually put something on in the crock pot for dinner, so I need to go back, make sure that that's good. More than likely, it may be ready. So trying to get out this parking space. This is why I hate pulling into a parking space as opposed to backing in. They try to say people who back in think they're better than other people, but no, I just hate having to wait for cars to come by. I like for my view to be clear when I'm getting ready to try to get out of a parking space. But so happy Saturday. It is quite late in the afternoon, around about 3 o'clock. Have been very busy today. Of course, I got a workout in this morning. Today was leg day. It was a heavy leg day. So I did lift very, very heavy. I did a little boot camp, but it was all right. But yeah, nonetheless, I got a workout in. Been up trying to do a little bit of recording. I recorded some content. The intent was to go out today and get a matcha. Didn't do it. I decided to go ahead and just make me one here at home. I had everything that I needed. I've just been wanting to try the one that they have at Dunkin' Donuts. Earlier this week, I had a strawberry matcha from Starbucks. And, at first,
the first couple sips of it, it was just okay. But as I got into it and I mixed it up pretty good, it had a pretty good flavor to it. Did not compare to the one that I had in Chicago, which is really the only one that I have to compare it to. But I would order it again. It's not really something that I would just, get up dying to have or anything like that. But I would definitely order it again. But I currently feel like my matcha, the way that I make it, would taste better than the one that they have at Starbucks. But mine is not a strawberry flavored one. That one I have not perfected yet. But the intent was to go to Dunkin' Donuts this morning and get one, but I ended up getting behind on some things, and I decided to just, wait. And so, like I said, it's roughly just after 3 o'clock or so in the afternoon. I am having a little bit of lunch, and I actually just got in a package from Nordstrom. It was not a part of the anniversary sale, but it is the newer fragrance from Jo Malone. And I have been seeing a lot of girlies online chit-chatting about this fragrance. And I don't know, I think I want to say how did I hear about this fragrance? Because I'm pretty sure I didn't originally hear about it. I can't even open this. I'm pretty sure that I did not originally hear about this on social media. I want to say probably during the time that I was browsing the anniversary sale. They were advertising it on the website, and so I got intrigued by it, and so I did go on a little bit of a hunt, check TikTok just to see what some of the girls on there were saying about the fragrance. Got some guys that chimed in on this fragrance too, so this is a blind buy for me, which I normally will not do. I try to shy away from blind buys because, number one, nothing is cheap these days, and I don't want to buy something and then not like it. But we're going to try it out and see. Hopefully I like it. You guys know I have 2 daughters. One of the 3 of us should like it, but I'm hoping that I'm actually going to like it. Wow. Got a pretty good bit of goodie samples that the purchase came with. Something from Dolce & Gabbana. Several perfume samples. And y'all, carbonated drinks. Am I the only one that has an issue drinking carbonated drinks? Typically, I don't drink them because they always give me the hiccups. And 1 or 2 sips of this is all I've had, and I cannot stop hiccuping, and I'm feeling a little something here. But I had a taste for it. I used to drink these things all the time when I was little. These clearly Canadian sparkling waters, and this one is a strawberry flavored one, I want to say. Summer strawberry is what it's called. But I had a taste for it and picked them up when I was in the grocery store yesterday. And why I picked them up, I don't know, because like I said, I cannot really drink a carbonated drink. I don't drink sodas, and typically I don't drink sparkling water. I don't drink sparkling champagne, sparkling wine. Typically I don't. I have, but it's not a go-to for me. So why I picked this up, I don't know. Guess I was just feeling froggy yesterday because I know good and well that carbonated drinks do not agree with me. But anyway, we're going to drink it because we bought it. But what I was saying was, this came with a lot of different little things in it, which I'm not getting ready to go through right now. I will, however, show you guys how they got this thing packaged up real tight. My new Jo Malone fragrance came. Let me get me a little cute picture of this before I open. So cute. This is probably my 3rd Jo Malone fragrance. I have the English Pear and Freesia. And then, what is the other one that I have? I think it's like orange scented, or y'all, I don't know. I can't even remember. But this, like I said, is my 3rd Jo Malone fragrance. And I'm super excited about this one. It is the Raspberry Ripple scent. So, So, I did get, I'm surprised that this was loose in this box like this. Normally when I buy the Jo Malone fragrances and things, they are sitting down in the box and kind of braced in packaging or something. But this thing is just loose in the box like this. I don't know how I feel about that. But it's got this cute little bow on it. And let me just make sure y'all ain't been playing with me, or y'all trying to play with me and somebody hadn't used this, because I don't remember it being this carefree and loose in the box like that. Ooh. Yeah, that smells good. Let's see how the dry down is. That smells good. First sniff, spraying it on this packaging. Nice, clean, light, airy, sweet. Not overly sweet, but sweet scent. Ooh. Definitely picking up a little bit of musk. Wow, that smells good. It's very unique. The scent is very, very unique. Look at me, just spraying this stuff on. Ooh. Ciao. Oh, yeah. I like that. We like that. Like I said, I'm a little bit disappointed. Nordstrom, Jo Malone, I don't know which one of y'all did it, but I'm a little bit disappointed in how the packaging came, because like I said, I am used to it sitting like down in something. Am I thinking about the wrong thing? Normally you have like your cardboard framing or something sitting inside the box, and then this would be braced in it and you have to fist fight to try to get it out. Not so much. And even like the way that they had this, okay, it's in the box. Of course we can hear it doing all that shaking and moving around because it's not secured in the box. Like, what the... But even like this, it's not really secure. I mean, it's doing a whole lot of moving around and about. Maybe I'm just being dramatic, but that seems odd to me. Could be the only one. Seems odd to me. But in any event, I like that scent. Let's look up what it's supposed to have. I don't know. Y'all playing with me. I'm not... I don't know, I guess I'm a little bit frustrated. I don't like how that packaging came. And maybe I'm just being a stickler for no reason, but that don't really sit all that well with me. Okay, so this is the Raspberry Ripple. I got the 3.4 fluid ounce bottle. So y'all know I was real bold, because not only did I order this blindly, but I got a big bottle of it. But the notes... The top notes, red currant, black currant, middle, raspberry, base note, white musk. So nothing in here that should project any type of creaminess, though in its description it says a Nordstrom exclusive vivacious berry scent inspired by raspberry ripple ice cream. So I guess when I heard the word cream or ice cream, I assumed that it would have some sort of a creamy, like gourmand type effect. And not so much. But like I said, it does have a sweet, special something in it that in the dry down, I don't know, maybe after I've worn it for maybe 20 minutes or so, it'll come to me what the scent is, and maybe it's the musk that I'm picking up. But this is a really nice scent. If I can get over how it was packaged in this box, I probably will really enjoy this. But yeah, got that from Nordstrom. Wanted to share it with you guys, give you my take on the first impression of smelling the Jo Malone Raspberry Ripple. And like I said, I really do like the scent of it. So I'm going to go ahead and close out the vlog now. I'm trying to be more mindful about the amount of footage that I have and what I'm recording, what I'm sharing, you know, all that good stuff. So I'm gonna go ahead and close out the vlog here. If you have made it this far in the video, you've not yet subscribed, please consider doing so. That would help my channel out a lot. Remember to like, share, comment, subscribe. Do all the things that the other YouTubers tell you to do. And I'm gonna catch up with y'all in the next one. Bye.